Hey, it's Bethany Perry. I'm wondering, are you using your freezer to its full potential? If not, now is the perfect time to start. Frozen foods seem to have a bad reputation, and that's because many of them tend to evoke images of unhealthy, high sodium, microwavable meals. But let's shatter that image and actually get rid of those meals by delving into how you can use your freezer for bulk freezing as a way to get healthier and tastier meals super fast. So the first thing I want you to do is when you are meal prepping, plan your meals for a week. Make extra portions, so double it, triple it, whatever you need to do, and freeze it so that they're ready to go. So you can cook once, eat twice. On a busy night, you can pull out one of those extra dinners that you made and serve a tasty, healthy meal to the family in a flash with the help of your Instapot, slow cooker, or even in a pan on the stove. Another great way to take advantage of avocados, particularly when they're in season and they're on sale, is to scoop small chunks of your avocados onto parchment paper and freeze it. Then you can use those frozen pieces of avocado as a base for your smoothies, or you can add it to pure cacao powder to make a chocolate pudding that you can eat guilt-free. So next time you see avocados on sale, stock up and use this freezing method to have a freezer full of avocados at your fingertips. Leftover stock. Now, stock is terrific for creating broth, soups, stews. Even just a few teaspoons of it can liven up veggies and pasta, which is why a lot of times we may have a container in the fridge that we totally forgot about because we didn't need that much of it. So instead of just letting it go bad in the fridge, freeze it in ice cube trays and then use those cubes to jazz up your meals as needed. You can even add some fresh herbs to your ice cubes to dress up the flavor even more, and the visual in your freezer, not so bad either. Now the next thing I want to talk about is just frozen vegetables. Whenever you purchase frozen vegetables, it's way better than canned because they're picked at the peak of freshness and they're great for making healthy soups and stews. And guess what? It's easy for us to freeze them as well. So if you see a deal on produce that's too good to pass up, buy it in bulk, buy extra and freeze it so that you can rely on it when you need a healthy and fast side dish or something to put into your soups and stews. Now, know that greens will wilt, and so they may look a little different. If you've ever used frozen spinach, you know it doesn't look like fresh spinach. I personally don't like frozen spinach or frozen greens in my smoothies. I like fresh only, but that may not be you, so give it a try. But I certainly freeze vegetables, particularly when they're in season and they're abundant and they're less expensive, and I can use them all year round, and I know exactly where they came from and how I prepared them. So there's no salt added, none of that stuff. Okay, now bread. For those of you who are bread eaters, if you hate buying, bread over and over again, or tortillas or other fresh baked items because they go bad before you can get to them all, instead of forcing yourself to eat an overabundance of sandwiches, tacos, enchiladas, or what have you in a week, freeze them and then pull them out as you need them. By using your freezer wisely, when you stock up on foods, you'll reduce your own waste and you'll avoid going over budget on your groceries. And you'll also have no excuses when you have a busy night because you'll always have something healthy to heat up from your new best friend, the freezer. This is Bethany Perry. Please, if you have any questions or comments, if you would like some cook once, eat twice recipes, don't hesitate to reach out. I am here to help you with your health and your mental and physical well-being. Have a beautiful and blessed day.